What's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing today? I'm just getting the alert sent out. Hopefully you guys are having a great start to your day. All right, the alerts are sent out. As you guys can see on the title, we are going to be trying Bow Shadowrend today. I went ahead and leveled a character yesterday, got him into Monoliths, and we're going to be trying that out. I don't think I'm done with our melee Shadow Cascade Shadowrend, but I really wanted to try Bow, and I've heard a lot of people saying bad things about it, like mana consumption. It's really just not that insane, but I really want to kind of experience it and see what we can do. Potentially, maybe our brain could fix some of the issues with it and see how it is, because it on paper looks really fun to play, not gonna lie, and I do like the animations that Shadowrun has with the bow and stuff like that, so I'm hoping that we can make it work. But with that being said, we can get straight into today. All right. I have some ideas in mind that we can try to solve the mana issues. Been watching the VODs? Okay, okay. So, the one thing we're doing right here is we're running a few things to reduce mana cost to try to get the mana cost of Shadowrun down as much as possible. And that's what we're currently doing to try to get this bearable. Now, we are using Shift with Umbral Blades and Spec into Shift to basically consume the shadows that we're generating, so this way we can get mana back. But honestly, what I'm thinking about doing entirely is just kind of speccing those two out, because we are into two skills, right? We're into Shift and Umbral Blades, and it is decent for mana, and we can use it as a movement thing, but one of my issues is Smoke Bomb. We don't have 100% uptime of it, and we need to have 100% uptime of Smoke Bomb, because we're specced into while we're inside of it, we have much less mana on Shadowrend. It's like negative 10 mana cost or something like that. So we need to always be inside Smoke Bomb. So, and the reason why that's an issue, by the way, is because under Smoke Bomb you can go into Cloaked Incursion, which makes it a travel skill but gives it 50% cooldown reduction. But the issue is, since we're running Shift, right, to kind of get mana back and stuff, that's a traversal skill, so it'll share a global cooldown, which will kind of cut how quick we can keep Smoke Bomb up. So I'm thinking about directly rotating out of that and just going into something like maybe Puncture with a 0 mana cost and just going into mana on it, so this way we can kind of spam it once or twice to get mana back. And then that way it'll also free up another spec, so we can go into whatever, right? But I'm going to try this out for a little bit to see how it is. But so far, I'm liking the bow version. Damage seems pretty decent right now. Nothing insane, though. I will say it's probably less than... Definitely probably less than Shadow Cascade, but... You know, you don't need to have insane DPS, to be honest. You know, you don't need to be running the best of the best. And there's still a lot of stuff that I'm missing, too. Like, I don't have good idols, my Clever Thog. A lot of stuff to improve. These are just all axes? Yeah, okay. But I'm still enjoying the game, I'm not gonna lie. We'll probably be going back on PoE 2 here soonish. Since, you know, we are coming up on the reveal. They haven't announced, obviously, anything yet of PoE 2's new league, but it should be within, I would think, 2 to 3 weeks, so we might hop back on PoE 2 and just start doing some, you know, League Star testing / practice to get through campaign quicker and some other junk. Now, I have been thinking about some other stuff for this build, because obviously mana is not that bad. Again, I think speccing out a shift is probably going to be the best, just so we can have more uptime on Shadow Bomb, or Smoke Bomb.
Not happening.
What do we drop over here? A Soulfire Bastion key, or whatever? Grab it. Plus, I think it's a little bit quicker to get around having the Smoke Bomb, just to be able to go into constantly.
Not happening.
Bum. One thing I do want to try as well is we are running these boots, the Foot of the Mountain, and this basically gives us stacks of endurance if we don't move, and that will reduce mana cost, right? So like, if you see while I'm moving, mana cost is 13 on Shadowrend, but if I stop moving for 3 seconds, that goes down to 6.9 mana. So it is really nice, but I would like to see if there's a, like, you know, a way around that. So this way, we don't have to be in that. We don't have to run those boots, which open up more DPS. And like I said, it's not even that bad. Like if I take these off, right, we run around and we can see. Mana isn't the worst. Definitely not as good, but it's not the worst.
Not happening.
But obviously having these on are still really goated. Bum, 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 bum. This is maximum shadows. It is throwing damage intelligence. Oh, we got one more left.
Not happening. Not happening.
Doop, doop. But how's your guys' League Start going? If you are playing last Epoch, that is.
Yes.
We gotta do a kill a guy? Okay. So we could try that. Should we try that, chat? Yeah, again, I don't know why that happened. Get that in there. Yeah, I can do that. I don't think we have a chance. We'll do this because that'll 100% slow, so we can go into that for more damage. Alright. We're going to completely try to get rid of this and just get into puncture really quickly. Specialize into it just for the mana. There we go. So we're getting 4 mana on hit, right? We don't really care about anything else. We can go Frenzy, more duration. Go into that. And rapid strikes. What else do we want to grab in here? We'll do that for right now. Now we're just going to try that out. Because now we can use this to get around, and then we can just see if that's good enough to just And then we can get rid of this. We'll puncture in there. There we go. Try this out, chat. Waiting for the game to release on PS5. Which game, Iraq? This game? Or a different game? Alright, so let's try this out, chat. Let me actually...
Not happening.
I don't want this to be on that, to be honest. Try that out. See how this feels, chat.
Not happening.
Because if we need mana real quick, right? Like, if I use this to say, oh, we need mana, I should just be able to kind of do that. Now, one thing we could go into as well, which we could look into, is we could try to get more mana through the passive point, right? Boom, 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 boom. Here, right? We can get way more mana on that. We can see how that feels if needed. Because we're getting what right now, mana?
Not happening.
Might be the wave. Yeah, last Epoch, or is it available on PS5 now? Unless I heard it was PC only. I'm actually not quite sure on that. It's a good call.
Not happening. Not happening.
Definitely need some more attack speed. Doot doot doot. Okay, let's keep moving. But yeah, I don't know if it's available or not.
Not happening. Not happening. Not happening.
Yeah. It's not that bad, honestly, to get mana. Do that for more duration. Huge. Again, I don't really know what we want to do in here. When there's bleed chance, we can go into... No. Let's see about that.
Not happening. Not happening.
Now, there is, coming to PS5 in September with the expansion. Okay. Bye. Now, there is one thing, again, I don't know if we have any, like Urban, maybe you would know, right?
Not happening.
But there is a Corrupted Implicit you can get, right? That I'm running right now. That's new, which is the chance to cast Shurikens on bow crit. Would that be decent at all to go into? Because, like, technically with this, we're pretty decent on mana, not insane, but pretty decent. I can get rid of Umbral Blades instead of doing the Shift Umbral to consume, you know, Shadow stuff for mana. If I spec in Shurikens, would that be a decent, like, DPS? Or do you think it's kind of, like, worthless at this point? Like, it wouldn't really do much damage.
Not happening. That was close. Not happening.
The mana back.
Not happening.
I mean, I guess we could spec into it. I don't really know anything else that would be good for damage. Portalet. But it's throwing damage, not bow. Yeah, that's the only thing I was thinking of, like... I wonder why they put that there, though. Like, you know? Because, like, technically we do have a lot of shadows. We have, you know, a good amount of attacks, but I don't know how much it's going to proc, though. Like, I don't know how much, like, I don't think the scaling would be that insane with it, right? Yeah, it sucks that it's throwing. Like, I really do wonder why they put that there for bow corruption implicit. I wonder how you're supposed to build shurikens with bow. You know what I'm saying? It just seems crazy to me. Also need to get more things over here. What should we do for the last one then, chat? Yeah, in past seasons I'd assume it's for Bladestorm armor, but it's only for direct cast. I could see that, yeah. Bladestorm stuff. So we're getting what? We're getting 4 mana. How much mana are we getting from here? We're getting 3 mana. It's 7 mana, and then we're getting another 4, right? Oh no, we're getting 8 mana. We're getting what, like 15 mana back? Now, how much is that scale though, is the question. Like, this would be another 6. Ah, I see. But this, like, immediately Giga Juices the thing, right? Hold on, let me see something. Go here and look at our respecking. The max roll Shadowrend Planner has a bow variant. Interesting.
Not happening.
Hello, traveler.
Well, we don't need 5 in here. Get that out of there. Let's see, how much does this go up to? Is it really 9? Because this would be 15. We'd be getting like 30 mana back every hit. Which is good, but this brings it to 12. Let me see something. Where were we up here, right? Actually, you know, we should have gone. I'll have to take a look at that, Urban. That seems interesting. Where's this thing at again? It's in Divine Air, isn't it? Champion's Gate, there we go. Let's see something, chat. How much is Woody Con going for right now? 14 mana. See, this might be something where it's like a little too much, you know what I'm saying, chat? We'll do the boss stun here. Let's see. I mean, our mana seems kind of fine, no? So we do that and we sit still. This goes down to literally like 0 mana. Yeah, I was doing that too, Urban Ninja, but my issue, low key, is I feel like cooldown. I mean, obviously, if we maybe build into cooldown recovery on gear, we probably could get Smoke Bomb to be better without having the traversal. But like, I don't know, I was running into it where it just felt like mapping, at least what I have right now, right, for my gear, it was just, I would be like, you know, 3-4 seconds basically with no Smoke Bomb and I can't even attack. Because like, my mana is only, you know, I can only do like 2-3 attacks and I have no mana without Smoke Bomb. Where this, obviously, it's like, boom, I'm in, I'm shooting. By the time Smoke Bomb is out, have another smoke bomb ready. You know what I'm saying? Plus, I feel like with puncture, at least where we're at right now, if we try to simulate out of mana, right? Or simulate me being out of mana. Like, if I'm out of mana, I can just, you know what I'm saying? 3 attacks, I'm basically full mana again. So, like, I feel like I might just be better than shift. Now, maybe if we went into cooldown, we could get shift to be, like, a second cooldown or something. Maybe we could spam it, but I don't know. Like, I don't know. I just feel like this is just a little bit better. Plus, it also frees up another spec, right? Like, we don't need this, so we can go into whatever. Now, I don't know what we would go into for damage. Like, Heartseeker, I think I've seen some people talk about, like, Dragon Fang. Because you can get some just added damage. I'm not really too sure what else you would do. I mean, could do shurikens with the corrupt implicit. Would it be worth it though? I don't know. I don't know what else we can go into for the last one. I mean, Dark Quiver is nice, but I don't know if you'd ever be able to pick it up though. Is there anything you can do with Dark Quiver that would allow us to pick it up? Sucks that you have to pick them up and it just doesn't auto collect. Like that sucks. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know what we do for the last one. I'm not really too sure, chat. If you guys have any suggestions, let me know. What could we do here? Decoy, maybe? Was decoy worth anything?
Let's go, baby!
Hey, Jax, what's up, brother? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe just decoy or ninja. I mean, obviously, I feel like more damage is what we'd want, but like, I don't really know. I mean, I guess you could go in here and at least you could get like, I mean, that's dodge rating, so I don't think that really helps. It's going pretty good right now. We are trying Ajax a full bow, like Shadowrend build. Let's see again. So we go in, right? We can get this out of here so we don't need this on. We need more attack speed, obviously, but like our mana's not really going down, which is good. As long as we're in smoke bomb, that's really good. I don't know, let's just try this out, chat. I don't know what to go into, chat, for the last one. Fuck. I mean, there's shift, but we can't really do that if we have that up. Wait, is Ballista? Does Ballista have anything that would do anything for us? Not really, huh, chat? Yeah. One thing I will agree with people when they were saying is like, it does feel like they 100% kind of threw the bow side of it. It feels like for Shadowrend at the very end, like a lot of it doesn't seem to be able to synergize with a lot of other stuff. And definitely with the mana cost, you really can't start the build until you're like level 65, to be honest, because you need to have, what do you call it, this bow, to have the reduced mana cost on multi-shot. You could play the full self-cast version, I guess, and it might be decent, but I don't know, you know? Wait, hold on, is this the Dino one? I think this is the Dino one. I don't know. We'll see. Get that chest. Get that chest.
Not happening.
I mean, our mana seems pretty decent right now, huh, chat? Nothing insane, but like... You know, like we just, 1 to 2 tap. Puncture if needed. Keep mana up. Definitely just need to work on, what do you call it now?
Not happening.
Definitely just need to work on attack speed and just getting gear.
Not happening.
So what we gotta do is it tell me to do Dino Rift. I don't need to do Dino Rift, to be honest with you. Yeah. Alright, let's get in here. Probably won't continue the echo chain with this.
Not happening. Not happening. Not happening.
Very bad anglement. I'm not gonna lie. There we go.
Not happening.
Extends her territory to the from any bone like furry standing
Ellie, what's up, Ellie? Yeah, it definitely is done a lot better now. I'm liking this a lot more than Shift, especially with the boots Foot of the Mountains. I think Foot of the Mountain going into the mana cost to get more mana back definitely helps with Shadowrend. For sure. And then I think just having Puncture just to be there if you do need the mana, right, to just boop boop, like 2 to 3 tap it and you're basically full mana, I think is really good.
Not happening.
Oh wow, that's plus 4 to Heartseeker, that's actually really good.
Not happening.
Interesting. I do not care about any of these. Exalted Armor, Exalted Boots. I guess Exalted Boots. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, let's get out of here. We'll do the other chain. This chain we don't really care about. What is this chain? To be honest, I have no clue. I have like 3 chains, don't I? Okay, this is Omen Echo. Okay, chain. This is Time Beast. This is the same thing, right? Time Beast. Yeah. Okay. Let's go over here and do these. So it feels pretty good right now. Now, one thing is I don't know if I have multi-shot spec correctly. I don't even know if going into Point Blank actually. Oh, I took my last point out of here. Is worth it, to be honest. Now that I'm thinking about it, because the only issue that we have with it is that I think the Shadowrend shadows are not like directly on an enemy, right? Like if I do this, and then I just say there's an enemy here, right? Like they're coming from behind me, so I don't know exactly how many is directly there, like shotgunning. So I don't know if I'm losing damage with that one or not. I might be. Okay, let's keep moving.
Not happening.
Probably good for bosses, but let's opt over clearing. Doesn't seem like clearing is a problem though. Yeah, clearing shouldn't be an issue. And like I said, I don't really have the best gear either, or like the idols. So everything should be getting much stronger. So I don't think clearing will be an issue, even on my dog shit gear that I have right now, right? Now this is obviously not powered monos, but still, like, I think we should be fine regardless. I don't know what to put in the last one, chat. What do I do? Well, I just go Heartseeker with just a bit more damage? Do I go Decoy just for defensive shit? For bosses? Is there anything else that would synergize here, chat? That we could put like explosive trap, right? It's just throwing those melee, yeah. So that wouldn't really do anything. I guess for now I'm just gonna go Heartseeker. To be honest. I don't really know what I want, but this should just give us more damage, I believe. I think we'll just for now do that. Okay, what do we want to do for this? Go to there. Go to armor shred chance just in case we do that. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why this keeps taking a point out of energy flow. I don't know what that's about. Seems weird to me. So we got all that in there. We got 3 points still to go through. What do we want to do, chat? Let's do this. Okay. Yeah, we'll do this chain real quick. Bump, 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 bump. Definitely want to try to get some cooldown, I think. Recovery for smoke bomb. Could be a little bit quicker. And then quiver, I should probably buy a new quiver after this echo chain. My quiver is literally from campaign. It's a level like 0 quiver. You know what I'm saying, chat? Probably should get a better quiver. But then since we're not doing shuriken, should definitely get a better bow as well. I still think there's something with shurikens probably, but I got these altars. Can you buy the altars, chat? Does anybody know? You know what I'd love to see brought into this game? More ways to like kind of like convert damage. Like it would be cool if you could basically convert every skill into any damage type. Because I would love to play like this build as like a cold conversion build, right? Or something like that. And I feel like that would definitely give a lot more synergies with stuff. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I feel like that would definitely help. Have you found the Shadowrend boots yet? Could do the shuriken for a blind chance on armor shred, but probably not much damage. I don't care about any of this. I don't think I have. The Shadowrend boots. No, I don't think I have. No. You talking about the boots to give mad levels to Shadowrend? I don't know what I want to do with this, to be honest. I don't really think it matters. Go to there. We could use this as well if we need mana. I mean, honestly, we could just use this as the mana scaling and then drop something out, you know what I'm saying, chat? Definitely would be less mana, but yeah, I don't know, let's leave that for now.
Not happening.
Does he choose the fire set? You talking about Kuzan? That set? I'm pretty sure that's set is only for melee, right? Because you need to have burning dagger and shit, correct? I don't think there's any way of like actually doing that on bow. At least not to my knowledge. But then again, I am new to the game, so I don't know a lot of the synergies. But I thought that definitely was for melee, because throwing damage and shit like that, and you could convert like dancing strikes and other shit to that. I don't think you can do that for bow.
Not happening. Not happening.
The build is feeling good. We're done with the echo. Abbey of Dusk and Dawn gives more damage to skills used by shadows, and each Shadowrend gives 2 shadows. Oh, you're talking about the Doppelganger? Is that the set you're talking about? Doppelganger's Deception? Because we're running that set if that's what you're talking about. I mean, a lot of this shit is from our other character, though. Like, we're running, you know, a lot of the same stuff, like Adorned Eyes and stuff like that, right? Legend Entwine. So a lot of the stuff I do want to kind of, like, probably rotate out and stuff like that. But yeah, we are running Doppelgangers. A unique boot? Nah, I have no clue. I have not found that, no.
Not happening.
One move speed, I'll take it.
Not happening.
Wink. Do 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 do.
Not happening.
Check in the suit's face. There we go. Oh, the shaman get no love in this game? Do they normally just do like kind of 1 or 2 classes a season that gets love or like, you know, touch ups, or do they normally try to do like every class? Amazonian. Yeah, Falconeer seems to be pretty cracked, I'm not gonna lie. Are you playing minis in PoE? I got you, Ajax.
Not happening.
Get on here.
His pain. Ripples through time.
Oh, I got you, Urban. Okay, that makes sense. Do 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 do. Okay, I don't care about any of this house. Out of here. Let's go. Kring. Yeah, let's not do that. Choose last echo chain. Tastes pretty good so far. I'm liking it. So better quiver. Is there any good unique quivers, chat, that we should grab
Not happening.
that would be like good, or should we just shoot a rare quiver?
Not happening. Not happening. Not happening.
Let me get over here in a second. Smooth, but nothing else. Nothing else. Okay. Amazonian, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated, brother. Did I bring her quiver? Probably. Okay.
Not happening.
Okay, hold on. Let me go and go to Smonosaka.
That was close. Not happening.
Also, I am throwing out a shit ton of shurikens. Have to look up those boots as well.
Not happening.
There would be a way, man, to get like shurikens to do some damage. I feel like this would be insane. Oh damn, I died. Okay. Okay. Makes sense, makes sense. We need to have better gear. Alright, what do we want to go into here? Probably just this, I would assume. Max this out and try to go into there next. More damage is more damage. Let's go get a better quiver. So we can actually do damage, or better damage. Okay, I got you. Remember Ninja? What I like from PoE endgame that Ellie could learn from. A way to spec into it. Like, I would love for them to kind of have a sort of similar Atlas tree to where you could pick what mechanic you want to do and then you can dive into it and specialize into it more. I feel like right now it's definitely just like, here's the mechanic, here's what it can do, and that's it, you know? Instead of being like, well, you can also do this with it, you know, like spec into it and change like the, you know, maybe Shattered Omens to cover the whole map and it's a whole Shattered Omen thing, you know, like stuff like that. I feel like would add a lot to the end game. Okay, so you said Lightbringer Quiver. Is that a unique? Lightbringer, not Lightbringer. Void damage while at low life. More hit damage to blinded enemies with multi-shot. Increase bow attacks while at low life. Chance to blind and increase blind duration. Okay. What is counting on low life though? How would we get to low life? Also, can we search for like an affix on this? Like, is there a way to do that, chat? Can we search for like, what would it be? Attack speed? Right? Attack speed, bow attack speed, or something like that. 12% increased bow attack speed. I mean, it's kind of low though, huh, chat? Probably shouldn't spend 100 grand on it. Just buy one of this. Probably just buy one with like good stuff, right? Let me just look. So what do we care about? Search for 15. Does that pop 15 up? Yeah, okay. And then we care about, I would assume that's it. Got you, Urban Ninja. So what you're saying is the only thing I'd be getting off this Quiver is more hit damage to blinded enemies, and I guess like chance to blind. I would not be getting the void damage or a bow attack speed. Do you think the Quiver at that point is like good? Or do you think a rare Quiver would just be better? Because I don't know, like, you know, what else you could get on a Quiver, but I don't know. I mean, it definitely probably is a good start. So we can just buy a 17 one. Yeah, we can buy a 17. It's soon 18. 18, there we go. For like 3 grand. Legendary potential. How do we find legendary potential? Minimum. Can you do legendary potential? Oh, you can. 57 grand. I think it's worth it for 57 grand, right? Because we're not doing any of the low life shit. This is max roll that. That's fine. Okay, so. Okay. So now, quick question. In order to do the legendary potential, we have to do what? The temporal sanctum? So we got to slam temporal sanctum and then go from there. So meanwhile, let me do this. Because we don't need that. I can unspec out of there. And then we can get more damage on this. Oh, this needs to be there too to pierce more enemies. Tier 2 or higher. Go to Exalted Item first though. I got you. Wonder how much it would be. So what are we trying to, you think, hit here on the Exalted? Probably what, like just going for like a bow attack speed or something like that? I would assume 1, right? Bow attack speed on tier. Can we go tier 6? Wait, why is... Oh, legendary potential. I'll get that out of there. There we go. So probably something like this or more. See if you can do maybe DT7. There we go. Try to do something like that for just a sharp ton of bow attack speed and then something else. Yeah, so this and then what else would we want here in chat? Dex wouldn't be bad. Maybe probably, I mean, can you get like just added physical? Well, you can just get both physical. Maybe just straight up both physical too. Like just a decently high roll on this. Can you get like T6? There's one up. What about going down to like 2.5? I mean, yeah, for 57k, we could do something like that. Let me see. What is this roll? 18 to 20. We'll try to do 20, right? 12. We'll try to keep something like that. So for like 100k, we can buy something like this, right? Like a lot of bow physical and decent attack speed. So my question is, if we bought something like this, right? We go to legendary potential it. Is it a chance that it picks the modifiers, or how does that work? Because this one's looking pretty good to me, right? Only 100k, really high bow physical, pretty decent attack speed. Okay, so you only get to pick one of them, and the other one is random. Got you. So we probably pick like attack speed and then just hope to God it hits the physical damage is what you're saying? Got you. Okay, okay. I guess it would be attack speed would be the better, right? So ideally we would want to have something that doesn't have 4 stats, right? Can you deterministically try to do that? Like if you have 2 stats on a quiver, just say, and both of them are really high, would that like 100% guarantee both? I would assume, right? Oh, it has to be 4. Ah, shit. Can't be corrupted. So no. Okay, hold on. Okay, can't be corrupted. Corrupted. No. Okay, so let me try to drop this a little bit then. Drop the min values down. So we could do something like this, right? Both physical, attack speed. Could try to do something like this. Right? This wouldn't be that bad. Obviously, we want attack speed to be higher. I would just see something here. What if we drop this and we just do T7 on this, right? Couldn't we technically buy something like this and then do all the fortune potential and upgrade the bow physical as much as we can? Or would that, I mean, I guess ideally you'd want these 7, huh? Or like higher and then just do that. All right, let me try to get the bow physical and just see if we can do any sort of tier like T4. Now, what about T3? We can drop this down to T6. Okay, okay. Dang, if only I had like literally a crap ton, we could just do like one of these. Unfortunate. I could do something like this, right? This is not bad. Like something like this probably wouldn't be bad. I mean, though, would it be worth just to buy this though? Because this is literally better attack speed, and you're only losing 2 bow physical. And then we could just throw in a random stat, I guess. T7 attack speed, you think? And then whatever else. Right. So then we have this. And then what you're saying is, my question is, okay, so we can't upgrade that at all, right? That's the size I can get for 26. And then would we just slam the bow physical and drop all the forging potential off as get much bow physical as we can, the highest we can, and then just hope that it hits it? Is that what you're saying? So, is what we do, right? Glyph of Hope and just upgrade the bow physical? Is that what you're saying, correct? Not miss anything here. We're fine? Okay. Car's level 72 to forge. Oh, okay, I got a level more. Alright, let me level up more. Just go back here. At least we got a better quiver for a little more damage then. Quick question on the idol shit. Can you buy these idol altars?
Not happening.
Level 80? Okay, so maybe we just level to, like, grind. Is there a quick way to, like, giga boost? rogue idols, no idols. Idols. Nice to idol vendor. Idol altar idols. This idols? Idol altars. There we go. Okay, so what the fuck do I want on the altar? Anything, chat? What do you think? High level manas? Okay, okay. What do you guys think I want on the altar? Is there anything good we can get? Maybe just going for ones that we can add a bunch of these on, right? Like a bunch of the rogue, like idols that have a bunch of increased damage or multi-shot, maybe. Now, quick question is, what layout would we have to have for that? What do we have to search for that?
Show your faith and be rewarded.
There's the unique ones. Subtype. Lunar. What do the lunars do? Increased effect of enchantment for health at altar. Increased cooldown recovery speed if there are no longer idols above smaller ones in the grid. Those 2 Weaver idols equip that maximum. Or 2 Weaver idols. Question is, would that have the layout we want? If we had this one? Oh, I see. I think this is the layout, huh? On it. I don't think... Okay. So let me see here. These are what, 4? So we would only be able to equip like 2 in there, right?
Idols of the gods.
I think. Basically, yeah. Okay, maybe we don't want that then, just because you're not able to fit a lot of them in there. What about Lunar? Does Lunar have the layout? I think Lunar is the layout that we want, chat. I think. 3? Can we equip 3 in there? Well, this would be 4, right? So technically, this would be 1 more. This is probably the best now, right? Because, like, if we technically, ideally got all increased damage with arrows with multi-shot, I think having 1 more than 3, whatever even the other altar type could give, would be more DPS on Lunar. Yeah, I don't really know. Your guess is as good as mine, man. I don't really know. I think I might just buy one of these. Okay. A rat will be in a reflected slot? Maybe, yeah. But I think this is what we want, though. Increased mana regen wouldn't be bad. Increased mana regen... We need more health, though, for sure. Well, maybe we just, Let me see if I even have any lunar altars. So this is one of the ones that you said are cracked, right? Oh, I do have a Lunar Altar, 2 of them. And increase effective Weaver enchantments, effects for idle slots refracted, plus 2 mana per refracted. Increase effective previews and subjects for idols and reflect. I mean, could go for this one. It's not bad. I mean, you could also go with increased health per huge idol. I believe these are huge idols, right? So let's take these out. Let's just see what exactly changes here. Why do people like these? So this is the one that you were saying. Oh, level 76. Hey, but we can do this though. Yeah, because here technically, it's like we'd be able to throw 2 more of these motherfuckers in. We'd have a 3-banger. This would be increased effect of Weaver enchantment too. And then, yeah, we could like throw 3 of these in there just for more mana at least. No, this we can't do anything with. It's gonna be 76. Okay, we'll try this out for now. All right. All right, let's get back to plan. Hey, lazy. The build right now is feeling pretty decent. Nothing super duper insane, but I don't have like, what do you call it? I don't have like great gear, right? I'm not even level 70 yet. I just started the character, but I definitely think probably just like self-casting multi-shot would be better. But you know, there's always fun factor and stuff in builds too, so I think this is pretty fun. Definitely not a campaign build or like a league starter. You definitely have to have the gear and have to have the levels. But I'm enjoying it so far. There's nothing in the game that gives a chance to cast Puncture, is there? Chat. Like, on crit, chance to cast Puncture or something like that. Or something like gear. Any more boots fit on my boots? Any better boots in general? Well, I'm gonna get legendary potential on this slime boots fit on the boots. Didn't mean to hop out of the ring. Damn, yeah, okay. We need definitely some cooldown recovery. We need to keep moving a bit more. Doo-doot, 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 doo-doot. Okay. A roll with 100% increased prefix and suffix for idols and refracted slots, and then you can corrupt to get 50% more prefix and suffix. So that's why a bunch of people are running them. My only issue with them, Urban Ninja, would be, I guess, for us to get the increased damage on multi-shot per arrow, you know, we have to get, I think, the huge idols, right, or whatever. So we couldn't throw those in.
Your reflection trembles.
Holy crap, we need to kill a boss on this dude real quick. So I think Lunar would be the best one here because you can get a whole nother idol in, which then what do you call it? Was just so much more damage, right? Let's get that. There we go.
Not happening.
All right, let me. There we go. Let me. Oh. I think perfect roll pretty might still be better, but hard to find one. I see. Do we have anything in our inventory that we care about? We need to be a little whatever. Oh yeah, this needs to be real quick. No. In here. What is our crit chance right now, chat? 71. We take this off. It's 28. Oh yeah, we need to have this on. Okay, this is huge. You can still do legendary potential on that. So if we do legendary potential, chat, real quick, couldn't we technically do, for example, like increase damage per arrow with multi-shot on here? Or I wonder if it'd be better. I don't think, can you roll levels to multi-shot on a helm? Have I killed this guy before?
Not happening.
Let's roll onto that for a second, chat. Do this thing.
Not happening.
Do. I'm having a phone call mid-fight. Bro, come on, man. Look down for 1 second, I die. It's fantastic. Just go again, this time no phone call. Fuck the phone calls. Hold on, let me turn my phone on vibrate. There we go. We're getting on shadow creation, maybe strong for defense. Yeah, I need to get that. Where can I get that at? Is it on body armor, Ninja? I mean, that would be really good to get as well for that. So I probably do want to do ward shenanigans. Like how I can't see this guy's health. There we go. Oh my god. Okay. I'm gonna need ward. Definitely ward or just more health, to be honest. Okay, you know what? Probably should replace gloves and rings and shit, because these do nothing for me. Let me go to our other character real quick. Strip some gear off of him. We have way too low of health right now to be doing a level 90 mono. Way too low of health right now. Like how 90% of the gear is already stripped. I don't think gloves are though. Nah, gloves aren't. Do we care about these gloves? No. Helmet? We can't do that, so no. Okay. We're gonna need to get better gloves, which we should have. Okay, wanted to make sure. Yeah, I probably should have that. So defenses we need right now. Oh my god, it is the wrong character. Ah! I hit my life. Well, how you guys been, chat? Hopefully better than I've been. I'm not okay. Okay. Please connect game. I've never seen this before. Well, chat, how you been? Apparently I'm stuck on a connecting screen forever. I don't know if I gotta start the game over again or what the hell's going on. I see people running around but I have a connect screen. Hello? Can I click on stuff? Can I can't travel anywhere. I've never seen this before, chat. Slash, can I do like slash log out? Unknown command? Okay, yeah, I can't. Okay, I'm gonna have to reset the game apparently. Put that real quick while I reset the game. Hold on, guys. Alright, yeah, because once we get ward, I think it'll be pretty cracked. So, give me the rundown on ward. How does ward work? Is ward like overshield? Is it like a shield? Is it something you can't like not sustain but have like a maximum? Is it always decaying? How does that work? ES from PoE but consistently decays. Okay. Makes sense.
Not happening.
Okay. So you said it's a bell, huh? What's it called? Word trail? No, that's when you dodge. Scavenger, maybe? Strands of Souls, I believe. So this is what? Mana spent? Gained his ward. Yeah, it's level 82. Okay. You know what? I mean, to be honest, I just gotta get better gloves. Get gloves, throw these two rings out, like low key. Rings are doing nothing right now. No health, you know what I'm saying? Nothing. Now obviously when I take these rings off, we will lose damage. I mean, amulet needs to be replaced too. Isn't there, I mean, what should we run for Ammy?
So much power for something so
I know there's, what do you call it? This might not be bad to run just because it'll give us a crap ton of resistances, right? As well as plus level skills. So it might be worth trying to like invest into this. How much for one legendary potential? Okay, so like a million for legendary potential. Fudge! Where can you get this necklace at, chat? Where can we try to farm it from? Mm. You want a corruption? Okay. What else could we do then, chat, for an amulet that would actually give us some sort of damage? There are so much amulets in this game, holy shit. But is there rare Ammy, +1 levels, and some other shit? Because I mean that's all we're really getting from this, right? We're getting what? 2% crit chance, and literally that's it, I think. I mean, I guess the legendary axe is unequipped weavers weapons, but doesn't really do too much for us. It's only this. Just like we can keep that one on. This one we can just get rid of for now. But let's get better gloves. Gloves. Go check what we have for gloves. Just health and shit would be nice right now. Doo-doo-doo. Guess +1 max shadows probably wouldn't be the best, huh? Trying to look for some gloves real quick. So health, hybrid health. That is the health, increase health. See if we can get this like D6. Okay. And then we're looking at what? What's it called? Shadows? No, is it gonna be under the champion thing again? What's it called? Yeah, it seems I can't. Yes, sir, Tasteful. We're trying it. We're trying to see how it is. Okay, where is this? Am I bugging here, chat? Where the hell do you get the, or can you search for the thing? The shadows. Which, I don't know if we really need, right? But I'm just saying, like, where do we even go for that? because that's not it. Is there another way to search for this? Subtype, rarity class, primordial. Isn't it something here like, is it primordial? Well, no, I don't think so. Champion? Okay, so then how do we find a champion? Affix. Then are just affix? Oh, Mirage champion? Okay. There's one up. For +1 max shadows, void res, health. And that's it. Now, I don't know if we need the +1 shadows though, do we? Because like we could, I mean, maybe we don't try it for this one. You know what I'm saying? Maybe don't try it. Let's not try. Let's just see. Let's just see real quick. Let's not try it. Let's see what else we can get here. See, we can do elemental reses, right? Is any up? Let's go T5. This is not bad for 100k. 1047. It's not the worst. And then obviously with the Ellie Res, we could upgrade it. Might not be the worst to do. T7 Dex, true. Kind of need the health though, to be honest. Like something like this would be pretty decent-ish, right? Ish. I mean, we could drop, I guess, Ellie Res off. What do we need like a lot of right now? I mean, to be honest, everything. I'm not even gonna lie with you. I need to get that out of there. What else can we replace, chat, for reses? I mean, technically we do need the Ami. I mean, belt we can replace too, and that does nothing. So at least we could try to do 2 stuff on there. Right. So gloves and belt. What do I have for empty idols? If I search increased health, is that actually gonna pop up? There we go. We'll take this for right now. Actually, hold on. We have a 1 in the middle. We can get rid of these. At least I think, right? Might as well. And then we could at least try to do more reses and or maybe... We do that one, right? It's more res. We do that one, it's more early res. And then our last one, because we don't have a 3-banger cross with it. I'm gonna just do this one for now. Right. Decent on res is a little bit, oh, I mean, much better, right? What is it, like 1400 health? Obviously gloves and belt need to be better for sure. Alright, belt. What do we want on a belt real quick, chat?
Want to survive your
I mean, that one belt would be nice, but obviously it's higher than we can. Let me just look at belts that we have real quick. Let's see if there's any belts that actually are decent that we have. Do 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 do. Okay, nothing really good. Gloves and all. Fizz res, true, yeah. I don't have any fizz res. Can we not? Hello? What the badge? There we go. Man, that might not be bad just to have for now. Which is what, 49, 28. Just to get more reses, a little bit. I mean, it's a tiny bit of health.
Not happening.
Okay.
You don't want to lose a finger, do you?
I mean, let's just honestly, let's drop whatever else that we have. I think we have some sort of res, yeah. Just drop that. Let's keep the health. Right. And let's try to search for just like literally any sort of reses. What are we up to right now? 10k, it's because of 50k. How's physical? Could use more physical. I mean, we do need more cold too. I think cold should try to find. See how much physical it's worth. 114 for fizz. At that point, I might as well just grab like non-fizz and just go like oily res. Cold 114. What do you think, chat? There's nothing really good, huh? This isn't the worst, but again, it's not the best. Maybe just keep gloves and just roll belt real quick, and then just go from there. Hopefully belts are cheaper real quick.
Accessories crafted in
You'll find a deal in a cinch. Get it? Cinch?
So what do we want? We want, ideally, physical cold res. Ideally. Can you roll health on a belt? You should be able to, right? Out of health, hybrid health. Can you really roll hybrid health? Oh, you can. Okay, it's fine. This is double health. It's really nice, actually. And I might just go with like this spell, to be honest. This is LE res plus health for now. Fuck it. To be honest with you, chat. It's kind of cheap too. Only 50k. Do we need the 20 LE res though? Sort of. I mean, yeah, we kind of do.
Waste your time looking elsewhere, eh?
Nah, it's like 200k hybrid. 2.5, I think, is the best here. Okay. Maybe we get there like some sort of damage on here, or we could just upgrade health. That's our physical damage on here. Yeah, upgrade health. Yeah, alright. Alright, there we go. Well, at least we got a shit ton of health off of it, right? I'll take it.
gems and jewels.
I'll take it for now. And I mean, it gives us cold poison res, so like now our cold's good, our poison's ever cast, but whatever. We're not bad on reses, but we could replace our thing. Okay, instead of going for a hybrid here, let me just search for just increased health or some shit. To be honest. Where's it added? Let's see. Added gives what? We want Fizz Res. I mean, for 10k, we can just buy something like this. Like, fuck it, you know? And then that way, we're basically decent. And then we just go. For now. Dex. I mean, I could try to search for Dex. Not on the market with decks. Could try to search for empty slot for Dex. Dex is what? Is Dex a prefix? I mean, that would be worth it. It does have an open slot. Sucks it's melee. So I think it's open, right? Open prefix count 1. Right? 1. This one? How about this one? I mean, I would be 60% physical resistance, which isn't the worst, I guess. I mean, I'll take it for now. Okay. Alright, why not? So how much health does this put us up to? Like 1850? Yeah, I mean, that's not bad. Alright. And then what do we want to do here? Throw on Dex? Just forge on Dex, is that what you're thinking? Alright, so we added on Dex. And then what do you think? We just slam Dex? Or do you think we upgrade physical res like once? Just slam Dex, you think? I mean, let's see. Oh, goodness gracious. Because as it stands right now, we're 44 phys res with these gloves on. Yeah, phys I bet. Hold on now. 62. We're getting there. We're getting there. Come on, a little bit more. It's already reached the max status. Bet. Now we just slam Dex, right? Alright, 72 we need to go to. Not bad gloves. Not bad gloves. We'll take it. See me. Alright. Now we can get back to playing. I know, chat. Very boring. I apologize. We're going back now. Put those in there. Put those in there. Oh, that we can just drop. Put those in there. We can throw all these in there. Sure. That can be sold. And then Heartseeker. I mean, honestly, this is pretty decent. Heartseeker, physical lightning res. On a +4. It's not even bad. Or Heartseeker shenanigans. Alright. Now we can go back and we can try the boss. See how this feels now. The gearing is the best part of the game. I know some people just don't really enjoy like the whole crafting and waiting and, you know, going through and looking at gear. I'm more part of the action than the gearing up, but the gearing up is can be nice, you know. These rings need to be replaced later on, but that's fine. Okay. What are we trying to do, chat? What are we trying to do? Let me do this real quick for our Weaver's Tree. I don't have any points. Let's go down to here, I guess, for armor and shit. There. Yep. I've heard to make champions drop it. Where else should we shoot for, chat? Jewelry. Maybe jewelry? Armor or weapon? We'll go over here. We'll try to shoot for this. Next. Oh my goodness, chat, no way. Fudge. Alright. Rapid fire. Knows how to confirm it. Confirm. There we go. All that shit unlocked. Alright, let's fight this boss and we'll see how this goes now. I think if you take PoE2's combat, PoE1 endgame, and lastly probably gearing and crafting, you'd have a perfect RPG. I could agree with that. I really do like the crafting in last Epoch. Definitely the strong suit of this game for sure. So we definitely need more attack speed. Our attack speed's abysmal right now. No pots? Nah, game cheated me. Game cheated me, chat. Hello? Oh my god, I flipped out. Oh crap.
Still fight.
Oh, I forgot to put these points back in. Okay, you know what? That makes sense. Oh, why our damage didn't feel that good. Missing a shit ton of points. Hold on. Oh god, what was I doing, chat? Oh god, chat. What did we miss? Well, that. Then that. That. Ah, we don't have that's needed. Sure. This I don't care about. Okay. Yeah, true. Urban Ninja. Just need to get that levels in the quiver. I don't know what I go for here. Do I go for a frenzy? Damage or frenzy? Probably, right? Just more DPS. Alright, so we could empower. So what is the best way to do this, chat? Should I hit all altars and then start empower, or should I just empower, go straight for one of them? Because you said which one again? Did I get that? Like 200 corruption on what? Ouroboros or some shit? Right? Oh, no. Where the hell is, what do you call it? To bounce that onto the boss. So, are all these, oh wait, are all these 100 corruption now? Oh, hell yeah. He's the boss you find in every timeline to increase corruption. Oh, so it doesn't matter which one I shoot for? Okay. Bum bum bum. Ba-ba-da-ba-dum. Which one can I hit to get the all Ellie res, by the way? The 20 all Ellie res. Which one is that? I think it's the Reign of Dragons, right? Yeah. Alright, some power to mono. Let's go to this one, that'll help. Okay. There's what, yeah. Okay. You can roll up to 20% all res? Oh yeah. Imagine that was a route we need. Why can't I just go away? Nah, it's not the one we need, but... Why just level up again? Shoot chat, what do we go for? Base crit chance? Fuck it. Do we really need this though? I don't know. Might take points out of that. I don't know if we need it. I think we're full critting anyway, so I don't think we need that. I don't want to take points out of there. You know, it's kind of annoying because I don't think it shows you your crit chance increase on smoke bomb, does it? Because like my crit chance right now is what? 76, right? If I smoke bomb... Yeah, why does it not tell me the crit chance increase? Because obviously if I'm at 76%, and if I'm in smoke bomb, this is giving me another 10% base crit chance, like that shit is going to be 100%, right? So I don't know why. Oh, is it bow crit chance? Wait, hold on. Oh wait, does it tell me? It does tell me. Oh my god, I despecialized in an accident. Fuck! Oh my god, chat. Oh well, oh well. That's fucking annoying. Alright. Disregard that, chat. Yeah. 86. So we need like 1 point in that shit. Look at. There we go. I think 1 point will be good enough. 96. I mean, probably should be fine, right? I don't think we need anything more. 96%. Yeah, we'll do area. Keep going area. This, I don't even know if this is worth going into, to be honest. I might just spec out of this and go shuriken. At least we'll have shurikens being casted. Because I mean, like, how much will we lose in here? 13.6, right? If I take all these points out. Okay, yeah, it does nothing. Okay, let me just spec out of this. We'll try. I mean, we'll go into shurikens. Shuriken. Guess we go. What do you guys think? Chakrams, I guess. I'll try him. I mean, at least that they'll do some damage right now. Something. There we go. So a shot? Yeah. Well, since we're, what are you calling it, right? Like, we have 3 mana, but since we're literally going to be standing still, this should drop it. Yeah, see? So I don't even think we'll have to do that, because we're literally going to be spamming like this, and this will be on 0 mana cost in like 2 seconds. Now, I probably will put the points in here just because, for this. But we'll just try it out. Just so, like, you know, if we're out there and we don't have it up, at least it'll 100% be on 0. Should be at least more mana that are coming in. Since we do also have, I think this applies to it, right? This 15 mana. So it's just another way to get like guaranteed mana back. I don't care about any vanish. Okay. Silver Shroud. Do you want to go in here? Because there's Silver Shroud down there. Moonlight shit. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Too bad there isn't a DPS meter. It would definitely be nice to know, like, does this actually increase damage? You know what I'm saying? That would be nice. Yeah, what do we go for? Physical stride chance? Yeah, we'll go to that. Even though I think we have it from other sources, but yeah, this, I don't know if we really care about any of this. Sure. I will say it does help with mana a lot, huh, chat? Like, we literally can just stand and sustain mana D hard. Hey, what's up, Ajax? I think God Chance of Blind is below the mana cost then. It is, but it does give a cooldown on it. I don't think this will work, right, with Acrobatics and Blind Chance? Or will it? Nah, they don't. Ajax have their own special little place, which is literally amazing. Yeah, I don't know if that would work or not. Backflips away and it's on a cooldown is the issue. I don't want that to be on a cooldown. I want that shit to be spammed. We'll go into this next. Put all 3 points into that. So now it's guaranteed this is 0 mana. So like literally we'll just be getting mana off of that for free the whole time. Which, you know what I do want to try. Let us try now since we have another source of mana gen. Take the boots off and see how that feels. Now that, again, we have another source of mana gen. Again, I'm just gonna... Boots are probably needed, huh? I guess, you know, we'll test after on a trading dummy. We'll test after on a trading dummy. Yeah, I don't have to worry about mana at all now with that. That's kind of nice. At least for now. Now, the one thing I don't know is if we'll keep into this. I don't know. Yes, I know. Like, it's nice to have for sure, but because I'm trying to think like, because I know there's other stuff you can get on a bow, right? Like, they're probably gonna be better than just like chance to cast shuriken. I think you can get like attack speed or some shit on corrupt, right? Or something like that. So it might not be worth having this, but for now, it's since we have the bow, I think it's fine. Deadly aim may be better than tracking for armor shredding bosses. Deadly aim, deadly aim. True. I'm just trying to think. Hold on. Let me see. Shred, right? We have that in there for physical shred and poison shred. Here. Okay. Apparently it doesn't keep. Hold on. Let me just copy this. For shred, we have this we could go into. Right. Which might just be worth going into. I mean, obviously, we save points here, which is nice. I feel like a lot of stuff have shred, though. Like, this is armor shred, right? Oh, I forgot. This needs to be put in. We're missing on so much DPS here. There's also a shred, too, if we want to tap that once or twice. Like, I don't know. A lot of shit has shreds. Like, that's why I'm not really too sure if it's, like, worth it or not, you know? I gotcha. I wonder how much we can... I guess there's really no way of telling, but... Just so I can go look real quick at the thing and see. Where's this at? Somewhere up here, isn't it? Boom, boom, boom. Go take a look. Yeah, let's go see the boss dummy. Okay. Okay, so that was what? I think that was this, right? We had like what, like 200? Right? I'm not bugging on that. That was like 200, correct? Or am I bugging? I can't tell where the shred is at. Let him reset for a second. Alright, try it again. Oh, maybe not. Interesting. Wonder why it was so much better that time. I guess it's because the shuriken shit. Maybe you're right. Maybe we take it out and do the other one. I don't know. I don't think it's consistent. So you might be right to like take it out and just do like armor shredding shit with like deadly aim. But again, that's if we were to run this. Can't you get other shit on your bow though? Like uncorrupted or something? Or am I bugging? Is there a way to tell the corrupted modifiers you can get? Does anybody know? Our breath has tons of armor. Gotcha. Is there a way of like telling? Does anybody know? Like what you can get uncorrupted? Like if I go to the Brazier or Brazier or whatever you want to fucking call it, can I like look at the corrupted affixes or what do you want to call it that you can get? Because if there's something else that it's like, you know, Giga Juice, then it might not be worth running shurikens. You know what I'm saying? Affixes corrupted. Okay, here we go. We can look. Add a crit chance and chance to cast shurikens. Add a critical strike multiplier. That's frozen. That wouldn't work. Add a bow damage and increase bow attack speed. See, this might be cracked, right? Is there any of this on the market? Yeah, like, see, this is probably what we want to have, no? Let me see what else to do. Increase damage over time, increase bow attack, chance to cast Icicle. I mean, probably this or the bow attack speed, no? Like, because, I mean, I feel like either of these are better. More bow damage and or, you know, just straight up more attack speed 100% of the time is probably, I feel like, going to be better than a shuriken. We'll have to see. Yeah, armor shred is, like, this might be really good just for armor shredding. But I don't know, though, you know? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, for now, I think it's fine. We could try to do your thing, like drop shurikens and chakram and then go up here into deadly aim. I think for right now, we're fine. So we can keep testing like this, but I think what you're saying, we could try later. But yeah, I'm not really too sure. Just gotta keep going. I think the attack speed is 30% of the time. Got you. So it might be, I mean, it might be better though, just because you're getting so much like flat bow damage as well. You know what I'm saying? Then going the other one where it's just attack speed and chance to cast Icicle. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll do this. Need more movement speed on my boots. On me boots. I hate how sometimes smoke bomb goes insanely far and sometimes it doesn't. It's kind of annoying. Oh, this. There we go. Boom. This goes on my face.
Not happening.
You can cast smoke bomb off your screen if you have a single monitor. It'll go crazy far. Oh, really? If you like double monitor links? Oh my goodness. That's what I need, chat. That's what I need. I don't think. It's a mana back. So much shit everywhere. Nah, I'm good.
Not happening.
Yeah, the game just looks at mouse distance from your character. Ah, so they don't have like any like limiter to it? That's actually funny as fuck. Enchant. Increase damage while wielding a bow. +1 chance to repeat bow ability. Oh my god, that's really fucking good, no? Too bad we don't have like the one we want. That's like amazing, no? It's repeat. I don't know though. Might not be. I need to go buy idols too, because I think ideally, what do I want for idols, chat? Do we want just like crit chance and bow damage, or is there crit multi and bow damage you can get? Alright, which one are we doing here, chat? Doesn't matter, just do this one. Yoink! Oh, we can set all these up. Yoink! 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 That just keep going higher. Do I have a bloodline glade up? Okay. Yeah, cool chat. Oh, that's fine. No, I don't. Okay. Seal bloodline. Yoink. Then we have one more overgrowth. Is that overgrowth up there? Okay. Should be able to hit all these, I think. Oh, I do have a bloodline glade. Ah, whatever. Oh, is this just a boss? Oh, multiple bosses? Okay. I just face tank this? Oh, almost.
Not happening.
Oh, yeah. Oh god, I jumped onto my smoke bomb. Fuck. How many are there? Okay. Yeah, true urban ninja. I mean, yeah, that seems pretty insane, no? Like, throwing damage plus 2 max shadows? I don't know. I feel like that should be going for that. And I just picked this up because, I don't know, 170 melee damage. This seems fucking correct to me. I'll have to go check all that out. What is this, a 3-banger? Might be decent too. Okay. What do you want on this chat? Probably just more area size. There we go, double it. I will say I have been tempted, chat. I have been tempted to buy some of the MTXs. Why can I not find it? I don't know. Start heading up here to these. I know there's a way to get to him, isn't there? Like thing N or something? KK. To be able to go for like, because I know Smoke Bomb has this one. And this one definitely looks nice for Smoke Bomb. Not gonna lie. Give me all that tome of XP. I think I might try to get out of Chakrams and do what you did and do Shred Chance. I don't know though. Trying to see if there's anything worth. start to go in here, and we'll get to here, and then we'll spec out once we get that. Digital altars boost those slots for corrupted idols or any good idols at all, or can you only put corrupted idols in there? Are you talking about these ones, the like idol altars that like modify? You can, if you're talking about these ones, you can put any altars into them, and it'll say specifically what it does. Like this one, you know, changes they'll like change the layout of your altars, and then it'll say, like, for example, I get increased effect of Weaver enchantments if the idols are in the reflected slots, which are these like highlighted ones. So if they're in those, I'll get what it says there. So yeah, you can throw anything in there. I have the smoke on one. I don't want the game to die, so I usually try to buy stuff every season. I got you. Yeah, I mean, honestly, it doesn't seem that expensive, to be honest, like, looking at them. Because I might, like, drop a little something. Because, like, this one seems pretty cool, too. The, like, holy one. Like, 25, 50, so it's what? 75 credits I would need. So how much, you know, 75 credits? Like, 10 bucks, I get both of them. Doesn't seem that bad. Obviously, I would like to get some sort of, like, armor cosmetic, too. Now, these I feel like is where you're going to spend. But I don't know, we'll see. Let's go to this one. The same for PoE? Yeah. I need to buy some shit in PoE, to be honest.
Not happening.
I just haven't been fucking with what's been, like, out in PoE 2, at least. But I know there's a lot more in PoE 1 that transfers over. Just haven't really had the time to look at, like, the site and see which ones are in both games.
Not happening.
We got a, like, legendary back here. Oh, it's a merchant token.
Not happening. Not happening.
We'll say we are sending out a lot of chakrams. Like an unholy amount of chakrams. All mapping. Too bad we couldn't make them, like, good. Fuck, man. If only we could get chakrams that, like, be doing a decent amount of damage for clearing. It would be absolutely insane. I don't think we need any help for clearing, but it would just be, like, a cherry on top of everything else. Have you used those guild coins that I donated for anything yet? We bought some more guild slots and stuff like that, but besides that, not really anything else. I do want to do more with the guild, to be honest. I think I might try to, like, remind people next season, you know, while we're streaming and stuff. They're like, hey, we do have a guild that if you guys want to join, you know. Because I would love to get the guild to be in a spot where, you know, where people are kind of grinding, you know, you have the people that are super juicing content and stuff like that, that are willing to give some currency or other stuff, you know. Would be cool. I didn't want to empower if I just wanted to challenge. We done with this one? Yeah, we're done. I think we just did this one, didn't we? Yeah, we did. Now we can see at least what the points that we have. No, let's see those again for damage. Yeah, like that dude had 400 armor shred stacks, which I don't know if there's a cap on it, but that's absurd. Okay, do we need... Oh. We are still not tanky enough to take damage. Good to know, chat. Well, we need to do this one anyways. Okay. But I prefer SSF so much more than that endgame. Feels bad for me. Well, they're doing a whole lot of endgame stuff with this upcoming season of Ninja in 0.5, which we don't have any confirmation, right? They haven't shown nothing, but 0.4 is supposed to be our full endgame rework, and okay. It was supposed to be our full endgame rework, and they pushed it to 0.5. So, might be a time for you to come back in 0.5 and check out all the new endgame shit. Okay, what is going on here? Is there, like, fire as dog shit? I mean, it's not the best, but, like, what the fuck? Am I bugging here, chat? Oh, we need to get 850. Oh, I forgot. Honestly, should we just boost and fight? Yeah, I mean, I know we got to get better defenses and shit, but let me just not. Let me actually lock in and not like sit in front of their faces. Let's try this one with no smoke bomb, by the way. I mean, honestly, it's not even bad. No smoke bomb. Like, even if we do smoke bomb and we just keep consistently moving. And like try to weave in some maybe like punctures. I think we don't even need the boots anymore, but obviously standing still is the best. It's really 100% mana sustain.
Not happening.
There we go. No. No. I mean, that's kind of nice for the ward decay. We might have to do something like that if we're doing ward shit. I mean, it sucks has elemental damage over time. I mean, yeah, I'll take that one. I'm gonna pick both of these up just because there's word shit on them. So if you wanted to try to like do something with something, I don't know, some sort of, you know, shenanigans, we have that. So that in there, so that in there. So that in there. Right.
Yes.
Yeah. Bum 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 bum. What do I gotta do here? Repel the wave. Okay. What is this? Okay.
Not happening.
Bum 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 bum.
Not happening.
Do 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 do. Where's everybody at? This is an interesting thing. I don't know where these guys are spawning at. Okay. Destroy the sunflower in the northeast, and the east, and the south, and the north. Okay, no, okay. Okay, we're destroying them. Do I care about the two enemies? I mean, sure. Okay.
Not happening.
Okay.
Not happening.
Okay. I'm gonna go to the south.
Not happening.
Okay. I'm gonna destroy all these guys. Alright, something else dropped. Sure, grab it. Oh, hold on. He's coming up here. Let's go, Buddha. There we go. Yo, that poison OD. That poison's OD, bro. But that is just toxic as fuck. Well, we did it anyway, so. But that shit is toxic. Okay. Let's get this out of here, by the way. Do we have any more to do? I think we do, right? Somewhere up here. Yeah, Soul Foundry. Level 72, let's go.
Not happening. Not happening. Not happening.
Yeah, I could see that by how I just got shitted on by the poison shit when I full cap poison resist. It's sort of like corrupted blood and PoE 1 with zero way of defending against it, so it's like you're just getting shitted on. Definitely a huge no-no. Definitely a huge no-no.
Not happening.
I would like our damage to be better. I'm trying to think of ways that we can do it. I mean, obviously, I definitely think we need to legendary potential, right, our bow. Because correct me if I'm wrong, we can legendary potential bow, right? And then after that, if we hit something good, we could then corrupt. And then we could have legendary potential stuff on top of our bow and then have another corrupted thing, correct? If we hit it, obviously. But that would be, like, ideal, right? Do we care about anything here, Jet? Should we Gamba Quivers or something? Or Gamba for, like, the belt? Or is there an amulet? We can Gamby Amulet. Yeah, legendary potential on a bow would be huge damage increase. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Because, like, this isn't bad, obviously, but nothing really that we have on it right now that's giving us a huge DPS increase.
Nice one.
Unfortunate. I mean, I think I just Gamba all of these and try to hit something big. We have 38. How much is about? Nothing.
Nice one.
Yeah. No, 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 no. Get out of here. There we go. Confirm. For bow, the T7 flat crit chance and attack speed is usually the best. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about trying to shoot on here. I mean, let me try to think. I mean, we could do that right now, couldn't we? Let's go find this dude. Enter the Echo. Alright. Oh god, chat. There we go. Oh, I forgot to get inside this thing. Yeah, this dude just gets shredded by low-key multi-shot, just by how much arrows are actually hitting him at once. Hello? Increased physical damage, that's kind of huge. Chance to bleed, chance to slow, or all res. Chat, what do we go for? I mean, I guess if I need the reses, but the increased physical damage is, I feel like, just a shit ton of DPS now. Like, I don't know, I might just go for damage, because, I mean, the reses we can kind of get. But I feel like, you know, for damage-wise, it's, like, really good, no? You do all res, you think? You don't think the 86% increased phys damage is worth? Let's see. I mean, all res was what? 50% all res, basically, just say? That would cap cold. That would put us at like 70%, basically like 69% lightning. And that would do what? 55% fire res, basically? Which, I mean, obviously we need the lightning res, but like... Wait, really? Nah, say less, say less. Okay, I mean, that definitely helps. Really? You can do that? End of time. I would assume here. Let me see, just to make sure. I need one of those gold maps that are on PoE 2. That I can just literally run and get like 1,000,000 gold an hour. Here? Mastery, respect, no. Sorry. Here maybe?
Not happening.
Greetings.
Oh, okay, so what do I do here? Gold drop rate. Okay, hold on. So I could click like armor, right? Or this one? Ah. You can't. What does it cost? 10k gold. Oh, that's nothing. I wonder how much DPS increase that would be though. Let's just see for theory like sake, right? I made what? 15k, just say, right? How much increase would this give me? That is so much damage. That is so much increase in damage. But we'll stick to this. Okay, so I need to do all these Matasakas. To be honest, I need to hit all these and unlock them. Man, this is a lot of fizz resist. Then we can just like drop. I need these worth. I mean, there's lightning res. Man, wouldn't be bad to do this one either. Black Sun. At least we get life. Right? And other shit. Would probably be bad to do that. You guys want the blessings other characters have, and we minimum roll for them. Okay, I see. That's a W. That's a W quality of life. Maybe we should do the Black Sun. Because, I mean, we can get life potentially on this, which will help be really nice. Crit multi? Okay, so I'm down with that, if we can hit it. Yeah, we'll do Black Sun real quick. Where's the thing at? Choose here. We'll slam that with 1 at least. Run this. Try to get this, and then we'll go from there. I don't know if we should, like, ideally be running just 1. You know what I'm saying? Like 1 monolith and trying to slam that, do high corruption, and then coming back and doing the other ones, or what the best, like, strategy is.
Not happening.
Yo, choke. Gotta put more points in. What do we think, chat? I don't think we need any more on base crit chance. Man, I mean, maybe Concealed and Carnage, to be honest. At least that'd be less damage taken over time. I'm trying to think what else we could do. Yeah, going over here. Dust Shroud shit would be nice, and then doing that. We'll do that first. There's a corruption catch-up mechanic for mana, so the best strategy is usually just stagger between 2 monoliths. Oh, I see. Okay.
Easy. Too easy. Not happening. Not happening.
Weren't we trying to do the Temporal Sanctum to throw on Legendary Potential on something, but we weren't like high enough level to max out the stat? Was that our Quiver? Was that what we were trying to do, chat? But we want to be like level 80 or something, right? Something like that. So we can like hit at the max value or something. I don't think I'll take all the gold I can get, to be honest.
Not happening.
Alright, if that was in stun chance, it'd be really good. Quivering gloves needed more levels to craft. I think you can add more decks to the gloves now. We have 18 forging potential. Alright, level 73 needed to forge.
Not happening. Easy. Not happening.
Pump. What drop? Like that. Addicted.
Not happening.
So 1 more level, we can upgrade it again.
Not happening.
You know, we'll keep going a little bit. Get some of these books a little bit up. Try to hit at least 2nd tier. Well, should we? It might just be a waste of time, actually. There you go, 73. Put another point in there, I guess. Just try to get to at least the 5-point mark. Alright, we can level that up again. Oh, actually, I guess... That's maxed. Okay, well, crit chance. Level 76 needed, okay. Can't do anything more on there. We'll take that. Runes of Havoc. I don't think I have any Runes of Havoc, do I? Rune of Creation, Discovery. Oh, Runes of Havoc. Shuffles the tiers of non-sealed affixes on an exalted item with 4 non-sealed affixes. I have no clue. So, would it take a T7 affix and flip it over to a different tier that's not T7? Is that what it basically does? So would you just spam those until you hit the modifier that you want to be T7? Is that basically what you're doing with it?
Not happening.
Come here, little guy. Because the way it works, you want the item to have like, you want the item to have T6, T7 affix, then all the other affixes to be the same tier regardless of what it is. Interesting. Okay, so
Not happening.
okay. So, quick question: are you saying the reason why you want to have them like that, like like you were saying, T7 then T555, would be because it would turn all the T5s into T7s and turn a T7 into a T5? Is that what they do? They just flip? What you're saying?
Not happening.
Oh, it swaps too. Okay, so what's the thing behind then wanting, like, what do you call it? Wanting them to be all the same tiers. If it's swapping two, couldn't you technically just have like a T7 and then whatever, and then just keep rolling it? Or basically, are you saying you want to have them almost equalized, so this way you're like not going to cuck yourself on, I guess, having lower rolls on like the high one or whatever you want to call it, like the ones you want? Is that what you're saying?
That's close.
If you have all the other three the same, the T7 has to swap. Oh, okay. I don't understand a little bit, but I kind of think I get what you're saying a little bit. Like, I understand what they do right in the process, but my brain still's a little confused on, you know, some stuff, but basically you want to have T7 T5s or like T7 T4, T7 T3, something like that, and then you spam it to get the T7 on the stat that you want to have T7. That's basically all you're saying. I don't think I need to know anything outside of that, to be honest. I don't need to know how or the reason why it works, as long as it works.
They never stood a chance.
Any cock thing gonna go up here?
Not happening.
Yeah, you don't want too low tier access to swap. Gotcha. So I wouldn't use it on anything that I have, I don't think. At least not yet. What is this? To be honest, just banish this shit. I accidentally hit it. Yeah. Okay, so you're saying, I see, so you would search for like P7 of something that you don't really care about, and then try to get like 2 mods on of something you do care about, level those 2 ones you care about to like try to get the highest, like T3, T4 each or something, and then use the casting to try to flip the T7 over to the one of the modifiers you care about. It wouldn't be probably as best as just trying to buy shit up like T7 and other stuff, but it would still be good. And a cheaper variant and have like a decent item is basically what you're saying.
Not happening.
What's up, Mint? How you doing, brother?
Not happening.
I think the cocoon item dropped, and that's that item. Hold on.
Do them like butter.
Do 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 do. Oh wait, the cocoon item did drop? Oh, that is the cocoon item.
They never stood a
Not
chance.
happening.
Let's see how quick we can kill this chick. Not bad. Could be better though. Needs to be better. We'll take this because it's not bad with the quick strike avoidance. Give me that reroll. That reroll. Nah, nothing good there. Alright, so this one we like. Ugh, minion bow attack damage, disgusting. I mean, at least it got the other 2, so whatever. This needs to be re-enchanted. Okay, we got the same thing. Oh. Cool, cool, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Increased damage to skills used by shadows is kind of nice too. A increased damage with multi-shot. W, we got another one of those. For now, we'll keep this until we got our reses under control, but definitely that one's going to be swapped on for sure. Throw this one in here just because that's my items. Oh my god, I don't want to do another category. Can we, like, delete the category? Delete category. Delete category. There we go. Like with the gloves, you could find T7 health and some low tier hybrid health and then swap it to T7 hybrid. Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. Makes sense. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense, Urban Ninja. Makes sense. Oh, there's shit in there. No. What can I get rid of that I don't need? You suffer like nothing. Keep you just because you're high on that. Just add a new one. Parsons can get tossed. Can get tossed. Okay, what is this one? Increased crit chance. Do we care about the increased crit chance on this? I mean, I guess I have the space here. I might as well just throw it in just to keep, just in case we want to.
Yes.
Later on, for whatever reason, we'd have something that we want to do with that. There you go.
Take care.
Wink. So close, so close. But, I mean, I think if you had a ton of them, probably, but if they're rare is what you're saying, then it's probably not worth. I mean, I don't even know how many I have, to be honest. How many do I have? Yeah, I only have 2 of them, so it's like, probably not worth. But what's up, man? If you're still here, how you doing, brother? What you been grinding lately?
Not happening.
Did you do it right? I think you did it wrong, man. You gotta do the thing. There you go. Hey, don't get sassy with me, mister. And it says, I know. Well, clearly you didn't, because you did it wrong the first time, man. Might want that with the thing.
Not happening.
Play the temporal sanctum key. We're gonna need them. Anyways. We're gonna do that. There's another Weaver thing. I probably should keep doing these when we have the chance to try to get our thing up. So, do it. Do. I forget you have to set it up differently. Yeah, you're good. Just joking. Okay, there we go. Now we have another 50% physical shred chance. That should be huge on shit.
Not happening.
Every time I say a glyph of chaos, I'm thinking it's a rune of chaos, whatever. But it's not. It's the wrong thing.
Not happening.
Boom, 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 boom.
Not happening.
Bro, can you get off my nuts? Thank you. Jesus. Can't even look at anything. I'm actually gonna take this because it is double health. I'm actually gonna take that too because we can replace our other 2 ones after this. So more health and then more all res, which will be nice. Yeah, I need to get move speed on these boots. Cause like holy, I have move speed's horrible. Yeah, I definitely want to be like on the boss. I don't know if anybody cares for that, but I guess I'll take it just cause. Endurance damage over time, increased damage over time, endurance, ward gain on potion use. No, we don't care about that. Chance to not consume silver shrouds when hit, 30% ward gain by silver shroud per hit. I mean, yeah, decent at least. Alright, so we have a shard ton of health actually. I'll take this off. Boink. And then, oh, this is a. That's fine. We should have one of these to be able to get out. I kind of need both. I don't think we can do anything else. Just have to leave it as that for now. Don't know if this would go for anything or not. Oh god. A lot of stuff to look at, chat. Let me go to check prices of shit. Alright, we got boss. Let's get it. Oh god, did I... No, I need 125 corruption for a Harbinger, don't I? So. I can be able to do a Harbinger here. Alright, so let's go, chat. I mean, damage is fine, but I definitely want more. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want more. Here we go. Bum 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 bottom. All right. Really? Damn, Urban. I must be lucky. Lucky. Alright, we could do this chain. I'm just trying to think what else, what other ones do we want to go for next? I guess we just keep going back and forth and level, like, should we just keep going back and forth and leveling these two? Is that what you would do, Urban? Boom.
Yes.
I don't think I have anything to sell now. Age of Spirits. So we should do those two? Alright. Age of Winter. Okay, I mean, Age of Winter should be this one. Sure. I'll go on that one. Well, can you go? Actually, let me go see real quick. Let me go to the end of time and check. See what we can get off those two. Before I just run in, right? Let me just try to see which one I want. Okay, so Age of Winter. We can get what? Physical res, chance to apply frostbite, chill, cold damage over time. Can you get like all these through the Age of Winter? Is this like all the ones you can get through Age of Winter? And same thing with like all the other ones, like all the ones under here you can get. Is that how that works? You think so? Okay, bet. Percent armor. It's probably good to do Age of Winter then, no? Get the percent armor. I feel like that'd be pretty crucial. That would definitely help with survivability. Let me just do Age of Winter real quick. Okay.
Not happening. Not happening.
Got you, yeah. Makes sense. You know, we can go do an omen. Let's see how it feels. This is a level 2 omen. You can see. Very small window though on this one, chat. Very fucking small window. Two-hand sword. What kind of? I don't take that. Physical resistance, cold resistance, dex vitality, and I don't think any of those are worth anything. Would you drop back here? I'll take the key.
Not happening. Not happening. Not happening.
Got a little fire dot. Fantastic. Yep. Fantastic. Fantastic. Jesus. Oh, crap. Why do we have points still here, bro? My bug in chat, why does this shit keep resetting? Are we taking? I mean, I guess we took our gloves off, huh? Which, yeah, okay, that's the reason why. Fuck. It's kind of annoying. Let's do that. There. I wonder why our thing kind of felt dog shit for sustain on mana. Bop, 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 bop. Anything good off this guy? Increase damage per active shadow. Nah, shadow cascade shit. Okay, anything else? This is nothing good. Vanish. Let's keep moving. You don't like the look of the skills with all these arrows popping out? I like it. I mean, that's just kind of how the build works. There's other bow stuff you can run, like you can run Heartseeker if you don't like the bow arrows and shit. And that would be less, you know, arrows on screen and shit. It would just be like basically 1 or 2 arrows recurving a bunch, kind of like chaining. But I personally like it. I think it looks really dope. Yeah, I'm thinking about getting the MKX, to be honest with you. Same like in PoE 2, when I see more than 1 arrow, it's so bad. What does this have on it? Oh, Bladestorm and Multi-Shot? Interesting, you roll double. I think to an I think to an extent, for me, visual clutter is definitely like a threshold. But if there's like 3-4 arrows on screen, somebody shooting on PoE 2, I don't really care. You know, it doesn't really bother me that much. But if you're looking at like, you know, Spark, Cast on Crit, Comet builds in PoE 2, where the whole screen is just being bombarded with ice comets the whole time, that's when I'm like, okay, this is, I can't even see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Builds like that, I like just do not like. But these sort of builds, I don't really mind. They don't really cover the screen too much, for me at least. But it's definitely, you know, like a taste thing. Not everybody's going to be the same, you know. So I get you. The more visual problem of it, yeah, I could see that. Mm-hmm. I guess it's just personal preference, you know. Some people are going to like it, some people aren't. I mean, Cold Recovery Mana Regen, that's not even that bad, to be honest. It can look much better than just white pixels. I get it. I don't know. I think it's just definitely is going to be hard and to get them to look like hyper realistic, if that's what you're aiming for. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think definitely this game has a lot better, like, look of the arrows than a lot of other games. I prefer this over, like, playing an RPG game and seeing a realistic arrow just shoot. Or playing, like, an MMO or something, like an archer class, and it's just an arrow. Like, shoot an arrow quickly, you know, or, like, this I feel like looks cooler, to me at least. Yeah, the multi-shot MTX looks actually really cool.
Not happening.
Okay. Everything's done. Let's kill these guys real quick and get out of here. Alright, what do we want to go in the chat? What do we want to do here now? These are useless up here. We have that. I mean, that is nice. I do like that we're going to that. Got that. I don't think we need to go in here. It's random arrow stuff. What does this do? Health. Case quiver, health. But damage leeches. Poison, it does nothing. I mean, we could go in here, I guess, for just more damage. Wonder if that would be worth, chat. What does this do? Dexterity? I mean, we could just go into this for now. Just dex. Right? Put 5 points into this at least. Get more dex. From Death from Afar? Let me see. I could potentially. Free chance, per stack. Stun chance and then shred chance. But I don't know. I don't know if we need it. I feel like we have so much already. I might not put it in until I see us struggling, right? But I feel like right now, like, we're on average, like anywhere from 150 to 300 stacks. Like, I never see us really below that on bosses. So, like, I don't know if we really need any more. True, true. I'll just leave it in Dex for now. I can always respec it, right? How's LE this season? Did they fix the game? To be honest, it's the first time me basically playing the game. From what I can remember, the game definitely has got much better. But yeah, I'm not really too sure in terms of where the game was at the last like season or two to now. So I'd be the wrong person to ask that question. But I'm liking it as it stands right now. I don't really have a whole lot of complaints besides, like, you know, just more stuff needs to be added, more quality of life needs to be added, you know what I'm saying? More endgame stuff, like how basically PoE needs the same exact stuff. I think they just need to get their shit together on this game. I don't know what they're doing. The seasons are way too far apart, and the content they're adding per season isn't enough to justify waiting 6 to 7 months for a season. Like, the season's, like, fun, but definitely it needs to have, like, 2 to 3 times the content to justify waiting 6 to 7 months for a season. This, to be honest, should be like a 3 to 4 month cycle for this amount of content that they're being released. So, I'm hoping they get their shit together, because I could definitely see this being pretty fun. Pretty, like, top tier ARPG to, like, always come back to. I think that just because it's a shit ton of bow attack speed. What's my bow crit right now? 88. Even in here, it's, yeah, it's 99. Like, literally, like 100% critting. It's an increased. We'll take an increased. Off some pots real quick. Okay. 2% increased cooldown recovery speed, 5% increased mana regen. Read chat. Alright, you got the same shit. Nice.
Not happening. Not happening.
What is our level on these, by the way? 19, almost level 20. At least for that one.
Not happening. Not happening.
Alright, Urban Ninja, thank you for the help though, man. I'm just honestly a really helpful person. So thank you very much for all the info. Grab you. For strike multi, chance to shred armor on bow hit. I mean, we'll take it. We have the space. Yeah, we'll keep going.
Not happening.
Yeah, but thank you, man, again, and have a good one, dude. Hopefully everything goes good with your meeting, everybody.
Not happening. Not happening. Not happening.
Should we? We'll try to kill what he caught last real quick. We'll get that again. Just because we're almost at the last idle altar like thing. We're bonus ability, so might as well.
Not happening.
There we go. Don't need none of that. Alright, we have another point. What do we do? What do we do? Frenzy, frenzy. I mean, we can get more damage with frenzy. It would be like another 5%. I mean, maybe just go into that for instability. Or intensity, I mean. Intensity. Because this, I think, would be 5% more damage with Frenzy. So, like, honestly, it might just be worth taking a point out of here and just going all into there. Because this is, what, 16? Yeah. I think, honestly, taking 1 point out of here, leveling back up, and doing this would just be more damage in general. Yeah. Probably want to go into. Why can't this also be bow damage, by the way? Like, what the fuck? Let me just go into that. Yeah, we gotta go mana efficiency. Increase crit chance with multi-shot? I don't even think we need that shit. Do we know? We need to have 2 in there. Fuck. What don't we need to have 2 that we could take a point out of that we don't really need? Okay, we need to... Why does this do this again? We need this to be 3 out of 3. Ugh, it's so annoying. Not having that be 3 out of 3 is making us lose so much damage. So we even need this? We do not. Take that out. And this way, once we level up again, we put that into there. This we don't care about. What the hell happens here? Okay, we're gonna take you. We're gonna take these points out. We do first chance, so we'll keep it like that for now. So now they all throw in a straight line, and yeah, we can do that. And see how that feels. How are we looking, by the way, on stability? Okay, getting there. Let me go real quick, take a look at our shred stacks, how this looks. I hate how you can't like jump down there like that. Cozy, what's up, Cozy? What's our shred stacks at right now, chat? 254. Okay, so we're staying above like 150, it looks like, which is good. Staying above 150. I'm seeing like 160, some 200Ks in there. Again, we don't have the best when it comes to the bow, though. Definitely can get better on top of our corruption. Trying to think, is there anything that would be cracked for damage that we're maybe missing? Like, obviously, not having this is a huge amount of DPS loss that we'll grab, but I don't know. We could play with some stuff as well, like on the tree, for example. Like, I feel like not taking... I don't know if it'd be good or not to take these two, like elemental arrows and shit. I don't know if taking elemental arrows would do us anything. We might lose something off of that. Yeah, we're well, I made a new character. We're leveling it up, but yeah, we're trying bow Shadowrend right now. Just wanted to try it. I heard a lot of people like saying it's bad. And I like a challenge. I like playing off meta shit. Well, I was like, you know what? Let me try it. Let me see how it is, you know? The melee one isn't 100% finished now, but I really wanted to try this. Like, as I was playing the melee one, I literally just wanted to play this one more. So I think we'll go back to the melee one, potentially, but I really want to see how this can go. Bleedbow Falconeer? I got you. Okay, okay. They seem strong. Alright, chat. Let me take a picture real quick of this setup that we have so I don't remember something. Okay, I got a picture of our tree. Now let me respec all this. 35k gold. Ugh, it's like a dagger in the heart, man. Let me try something different. So, what do we want to do, chat? All right, we go to that. I want to go into this for sure. Oh no, I don't do this. Fuck. Don't tell me I gotta. Hold on.
Traveler.
Yes. Yes.
Do not dwell on
Okay.
regrets.
Yeah, let's not do that. Do that. We'll try this out, and we'll just see how this feels, chat. Just see how it feels. Yeah, Kern is doing a melee Shadowrend. That's sick. Just started endgame early. Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, Shadowrend with melee seems like very, very strong. I just wish bow kind of had more options. Like, it feels like the bow was added to Shadowrend kind of last second almost. Like, there's not really too many synergies, and I really feel like they overlooked the mana because mana is an issue with it. We're to a point where we pretty much have the mana solved. Well, we still have times where we run out. But it's like putting additional mana cost on the, you know, multi-shot, which seems to be the main way they wanted you to play it with bow, for your shadows, and then having that additional mana consumption when you don't really have, you know, ways to solve it like you do with Shadow Cascade and consuming shadows, right? With like shift and stuff like that, and it's already baked in, which you're kind of doing. Whereas like with this, you can do that, but you need to have smoke bomb up, and then, you know, the cooldown's an issue. So then it's like, well, if you're using shift and that, then you need to go into cooldown, and then if you take shift out and make it into a traversal with smoke bomb, which fixes the thing for cooldown, then you're like, okay, what am I doing for mana to fix that, you know? So it's like, I feel like they needed to kind of build it for one, then build it for another, and not try to jumble the same shit into one node. Hi, Cozy, have a good one, dude. But alright. Let me... I don't care about the early damage, I don't think. I'll put a point in the U. This is kind of nice to have. Question is, do I go into here or go into these two next? This is a lot of like flat bow damage. This is what? More damage with a concentration, 2% per point. By default, you have concentration, which grants you more damage. One of the other modifiers. If you're hit by an enemy within 4 meters, you lose it. Do I go into here? Or do I go into these two next? I just saw the largest black snake in my garden eating a baby rabbit. Talk about unfortunate timing. Damn. Nature is brutal. Should we go? Like, one thing is, I don't know if this would be more damage. So this is dodge rating move speed. This is dodge rating cooldown. And then this is what, 2% per point? So you would have like 16% more damage. Now is that... I might just go into these. I go into that. Right. Increase fizz, chance to bleed on bow hit, physical shred chance. I want to put 5 into there, physical shred. Then we can do this. Let's max this out. We're about to max it out. And then we'll just try this out. Let's just try this out, chat. We'll see how this feels with like the damage and shit. I don't know if this would be more damage or not. I need to also get the chat off screen. And they should. I don't know, Chad, do you think this is more damage? I mean, I'm seeing... some things in there. I guess the issue is, like, elemental arrows, I don't really get a whole... Well... we could try this. We could try this out for a little bit, chat. Try with the Ellie arrows and shit. Needed to put a point in there. I mean, we just need to level more too, but I want to put a point in there, and then we're gonna lose dodge rating and shit, but I don't know. We'll try this out. What were we doing again, chat? The Age of Winter? Bum bum. We got another one of these. Do we do these? And I think we do it. Bup, 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 bup.
Not happening. Not happening.
Seems to be pretty good. I don't know. Maybe having the elemental arrows is like good. I should have checked, I guess, damage tooltip before or after. For this time. Well, I think the other way is probably going to be better, potentially, whenever we actually get, like, more attack speed on our quiver or stuff like that, right? More damage on the bow, other stuff like that. Probably the other way would be better, but I think right now, I don't know, this might be just the wave. I think it feels a little bit better on terms of, like, attack speed and stuff like that. And a little bit of extra damage that we're getting is kind of nice. Ugh, it's so nice for a 2-point. I wish I was increased health. I was gonna say something about it, but I didn't want to rage quit. I'm not gonna go back for that guy.
Not happening.
Your threat has been spun.
Need to be like right up on her, to be honest. There we go.
My work is incomplete.
Holy. We're kidding about off cursor like stuff. What does one have? Increased cooldown and regen? Nah, range yet. My god, no. I don't know how much actually do I have of the like currency thing. Yeah, only 5,200. Let's not spend like money on that. Relax. Okay. Bro, just manage this thing.
Not happening.
What's that ring do we get actually? It might be worth something. Oh, we get the Kuzin's guys with +4. I might actually sell for something. I don't think I really even need that. We could look though. I mean, we could also keep it, but yeah, I don't really need it.
Yes. Take care.
Yeah. You do know? You know what?
Not happening. Not happening. Not happening.
Grab, relic, sure. I don't need, okay.
Not happening.
Okay, you want me to skip this one? I'm confused, man. Or is this the song you want as well?
Not happening.
I don't know if you got the wrong song or something, that's why you copied the link, or what you did. To be honest, we might not even need to have the, what do you call things anymore. So no, the boots are still kind of nice to have though. Wonder if I can hop and leap over there. Ah, damn, hold on. The short version? Gotcha. Short kings rise up, you know. We are what they call zooming. This is actually feeling really good now. Holy meteors rain down on my enemies.
Not happening.
This shit's OP, I'm not gonna lie.
Not happening. Not happening. Not happening.
Is this the short version? It is, okay. So, or is this the 15-minute?
Not happening.
What you been up to, man? What you been doing, brother?
Not happening.
Pump, pump. I'm gonna put those two in. And we'll do it after this one.
Not happening.
And I want this one for sure. This one over here. What can we do, chat? Put that back in for sure. We said we want to go on to this. Here, I mean, I could do one more point of that. That'd be 16% more damage with concentration. Find the ruined prisons and slay the exalted mages.
Not happening.
Where you at, ruined prisons?
Not happening. Not happening. Not happening. Not happening.
They would cage us.
Not happening.
Alright. Already putting this last point into chat. Do that. Fucking do blade as well. Do bleed as well, because I think we have more damage per ailment or something on them from Shadowrend, I believe, right? Something to do with more damage per ailment or something. Yeah, physical pen per negative ailment. So I might as well do all of them.
Not happening. Not happening. Not happening. Not happening.
Bump, 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 bump.
Not happening.
Okay, that was the whole chain. Ugh, so close, chat. Like, one away. One away from finding the boss.
Not
I
happening.
knew that portal was worth the gamble. I would hate to be on your bad side.
I need to have a, what do you call it in here, to be honest? They like POV would be nice.
Not happening.
Bump, 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 bump.
Not happening.
Yep, I knew that was gonna happen, sitting still on the fire. Fuck. Oh, I decided to do that. All those AoEs. You don't have fire is capped or anything like that yet.
Not happening. Not happening.
one more point. Could go on Dex. I mean, could go dodge rating 2 up into reflection for most damage taken. Let's do 1 point in here, so we can at least get some armor shred stacks and shit. Alright, boss time, chat. Let's do it. Oh, we got a Harbinger too to fight. Okay, let's test this shit out. Test it out. Okay. Frozen. So fucking annoying.
Not happening.
Come on, dude, what is it called? Oh my god, I'm getting frozen by this motherfucker. There we go. Where's the Harbinger? There it is. Cold res, block chance, block effectiveness, chance to apply frostbite, chance to apply chance to shred cold res. Disgusting, disgusting. I don't know, what do we go for, chat? Do we just go for like cold? I guess just cold. I mean, I don't know about block chance if that's worth it or not. Probably not. Alright, fuck it. Let's go for cold res for now. Okay. We definitely need to get the other stuff, so I think like 2 more levels will be 80, and then we can hit the highest affixes, and then we can try trying to like get better gear and shit like that from way more damage. Same with idols, we need to get way better idols. So, for sure. We did get 2 of these too. I don't know why I need maximum idols and shit. I don't know, I have to look into these. I think this is still going to be the best though. Oh, we got another Cuisines, nice. Okay. But that's the end of the stream for today. Thank you guys for vibing out and hanging on stream and chilling with me. We should be live again tomorrow at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Again, we're getting close to level 80, and then we can start getting legendary potential, getting really good stuff on the gear, at least trying to farm it out. And then we should start giga juicing DPS. I mean, even right now, we're doing really good damage. Kind of liking the build a lot, not gonna lie. I really like the style of it and the look of the build with all the multi-shot stuff coming out. The damage is pretty good. Nothing insane. I don't think it's better than Shadow Cascade, but I think it's definitely just a different playstyle. I think it has a better clear. And like I said, I think once we get all the gear and stuff like that, we'll still have insane damage, so I don't think it'll really matter at that point once we put some investment into it. But like I said, I'll be live again tomorrow at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so I hope to see you guys there. It's a pleasure as always, man. Have a good one, brother. I'll talk to you later. Peace out.